So you're looking to generate your own solar energy for your home. You've probably got a few basic questions that you want answered, and maybe this is your first port of call. So I'm just going to go through some very basic questions and answers that a lot of you will have out there. Moving on to my second PowerPoint slide. Solar power is increasingly becoming a necessity rather than a luxury. And the reason I say that is because all of our energy bills every year, particularly in the country I live in, which is the UK, are going up dramatically every year. So the actual cost of power is, or the cost of energy, is skyrocketing. And we all have to look at alternative ways to generate our power. Now, solar energy isn't a new thing. It's been around for years. And it's now becoming increasingly easy to actually generate your own homemade electricity. Now, a lot of you will think that you have to go out and get panels and get the experts in to fit them. Yes, that is one way of doing it, and I would suggest that you get a quote for someone to come and do that for you if you're seriously thinking about it. But you can also generate your own or make your own solar panels or wind turbines. There are lots of brilliant manuals out there that will actually take you through step by step what you have to actually do to make your homemade solar panel, and it's actually not that hard. So anybody out there who's thinking of a small project, this would be right up your street. Now, the good thing about generating your own power is obviously your power bills, your electricity bills are and your gas bills are going to come down in costs. And also, if you make enough power, you could actually feed that back into the national grid. And they will pay you for it. So not only will you be saving money on your power bills, on your energy bills, you'll be able to feed back into the national grid and actually make money. On top of that, not only will you be saving money, but you'll also be a tiny step maybe, but if we all done it, it would be a massive step towards saving our planet for our children. As we know, there's a huge amount of nuclear reactors out there. They're all producing byproducts which no one really knows what to do with. They can't dispose of that byproduct at all, apart from burying it out to sea deep in the sea. No one really knows what that's actually going to do in 100, in 200 years' time. I mean, what a legacy to leave to our children. On top of that, there's fossil fuel reactors which are throwing huge amounts of greenhouse gases into the air. None of that is renewable. All of these small solar energy, wind turbines, it's all renewable energy. Now, wouldn't it be great if 90% of the houses on the planet actually had their own solar energy generator within the house? Do you know what? We wouldn't need these nuclear reactors if that was the case. Maybe it's time for all of us to wake up and get out there and actually put this into practice. So another couple of questions that I get are that solar panels, I can't use solar panels in this country because it's too cloudy. That's a statement that a lot of people make. Well, that's wrong. Solar panels do not use the sun's heat to produce electricity. They use the sun's light. So even on a cloudy day when it's daylight, solar panels will be generating electricity. Now, it's true that a sunny day will produce more electricity, but only because it's lighter. Now, if you live in a cloudy country, as I do, I would just add one more solar panel to your arsenal of panels, and that should compensate for the cloudy days. Solar panels use more energy when being built than they'll ever generate. Well, solar panels generate enough clean electricity within their first 2 to 4 years of operation, one, to cover their manufacturing costs, and also to cover the if you like, the cost to the planet. So after 2 to 4 years, we're in credit, if you like. So they're definitely worth looking at. Do a little bit more research. I've got some great videos and some great information on my website. There's also some other great stuff on YouTube and things. So dig around and see what you can find. If you want to visit my website, this is it, mysolarenergyforhomes.com. Like I say, there are lots of other great websites. There's loads of information about solar energy. But really, if you do this, and actually produce solar panels or wind turbines, you'll actually be saving yourself a lot of money, and you'll be saving the planet for our children. Anyway, great talking to you. So have a good day, and I'll speak to you soon.